Zero and the Search for Effective Zen. Episode 24. What is this thought trap called dullness and drowsiness? Imagine as if you're stuck in quicksand, but instead of mud, you're stuck in thought. And the worst part? It's actually kind of warm and cozy. You're not angry. You're not anxious. You're just vague, fuzzy. Kinda like trying to do calculus inside a warm bubble bath. That is the thought trap of dullness and drowsiness. And it might be one of the sneakier obstacles on the Buddhist path. So what is really going on here? To get a handle on this, let's rewind to the Buddha, who described 5 roadblocks, hindrances, that can completely derail your progress. Recall the Buddha's teaching of the allegory of the man wanting to reach the far shore. Picture this. The river Akiravati is full, not easy to cross. On the near shore is that man, intending to cross. But instead of entering the river, he lies down on the bank and wraps himself in a cloth from head to toe. He has clearly separated himself from the task at hand, with zero chance of making it across. So what gives? Recall that the Buddha is using this particular allegory to present the 5 thought traps that prevent us from crossing to the far shore. And in this episode, we are examining the third: dullness and drowsiness. This is the trap that acts like white noise in your brain, generating a passive fog that dulls your clarity and numbs your drive. You're not asleep, but you're not really awake either. You're covered in that metaphorical shroud. From head to toe, you're thinking, just not helpfully. It's the cognitive equivalent of turning on the TV to do chores around the house. Now, let's make sure we're clear on this. This trap isn't sleepiness. It's something deeper. It's that moment where curiosity dies a quiet death, where introspection is replaced by inertia, where you're technically awake, but spiritually sedated. And you know what makes it insidious? It all feels reasonable. There are no alerts, no red flags, no existential meltdown. Just a slow, cozy abiding in nothing in particular. In Buddhism, this isn't just zoning out. It's a symptom, a signal that you're stuck in what we might call complacent abiding. That's the combo move. Abiding, meaning just continuing on with whatever you're doing, and complacency, meaning you don't care to change it. Together, it's mental cruise control. It's no hands on the wheel. And once you're in that mode, there is no crossing to the far shore. But here's the twist. Even inside the fog, there's choice. A sliver of awareness that knows something's off. You can catch yourself, see the trap, and say, wait a minute, this isn't where I want to be. So if you've ever gone through a stretch, feeling like you've been thinking without really thinking, yeah, that's it. You've met dullness and drowsiness. And we should be on the lookout. Am I really awake? Next time, we tackle the 4th thought trap on the Buddha's hit list: restlessness and regret. So, for the next episode, the question: what do we make of this thought trap called restlessness and regret?